Hi everyone! Today I would like to talk to you about stamps. Stamps are something that I started to use quite recently because I've been painting for over 10 years now, and I started to use stamps more or less 1 year ago. However, I've always been really curious about stamps, but it was quite difficult for me to integrate stamps in my painting techniques because I've always considered stamps more close to other techniques like scrapbooking or mixed media, so it was quite difficult for me to use them in my personal style. But then one day I said, okay, let's try, and I did, and it was love at first sight. Then I started to use stamps more and more often in my designs, like in this one here, for example, where I have this heart with this really difficult decoration. Actually, it would be really difficult, but with the stamp, like 2 seconds and it's done. And there's the summer, spring, fall, and winter. So basically, each side of the box has one season, and there are 4 designs in just one project. So yeah, we can use stamps in this kind of situation where we have to decorate a single element of our design, but we can also use stamps to decorate the whole background. And since I have one to do, let's do it together. So for this background, we need, of course, a surface. This is a surface that I really like a lot. I used this surface also for other designs that, by the way, you can find on my website. There's the fall design or the Christmas design or the spring design. This is actually the winter design, and for every design I paint the same thing but in 3 different ways. So basically you can learn 3 different techniques in just one project. For this surface I sanded the surface first with the sanding pad, and then I sealed the surface with multi-purpose sealer by DecoArt Americana, and this is a product that I use every single time I paint on wood because it really seals the wood very well, and then for me it really makes it easier to float color for shading or highlighting. Then when the sealer was dry, I sanded again the surface and I base coated with 2 coats of DecoArt Americana Winter Blue. And this is where we are now. Okay, so of course for this background we need a stamp, and this is a Stampendo's stamp, and it's really cool because you can take this snowflake off and then you can stamp in other places wherever you like on the surface. And then we will need a sponge. This is a stamping sponge and it's perfect for stamping because it's really large and it has this kind of handle here. But if you don't have it or if you can't find it, also a makeup sponge works well. So it's really up to you. Alright, let's start. The colors that I will use for the decoration are DecoArt Americana Deep Midnight Blue and DecoArt champagne gold metallics because I want this background to be very sparkling. One thing that we need to keep in mind when we are dealing with stamps is that we need to be fast because color dries really quickly on the stamp, so we have to work fast. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking some deep midnight blue with my sponge and I'm working on it, and then I'm taking the champagne gold and I'm mixing the colors all together. Then I'm taking my stamp and I pounce very quickly and taking some more color if I need to. All right, and then I place the stamp on the surface and 1, 2, 3, lay down, press, and 3, 2, 1, take it away. Okay, so I think it's really good, and I'll finish the background and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so the background is now finished, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's really sparkling. I'm very happy about it. So this is ready for the main design. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you next time. Bye!